YouTube, what's up? It's your boy Josh back with another video, and on this video I got a clean South of France James Harden style haircut for you guys. If you follow me on Instagram, you already seen this, the outcome of this cut. It was super dope. I can't wait for you guys to see it. But right now I'm walking into school. You know, I got my scrubs on. You know, I'm at barber school. I got like 110 hours left, so I'm almost done with school and we'll be full time, baby. So hope you guys enjoy this video. Stay tuned. YouTube, what's going on? It's your boy Josh, and like I said in the beginning of this video, we're going to be doing like a burst fade, like Mohawk type style on him. So let's get right into this haircut. When starting off your haircuts, always comb or brush out the hair completely on both sides. So to start this haircut off, I'm going to be setting in my first guideline with my cordless detailers. And as you can see, when I'm doing my guideline on this particular haircut, I'm dropping it in the back, making an arched look, but not going deep into the mohawk. My next step will be my wall magic clips with the clipper all the way open, going up about ½ an inch, following the guideline that I just made, making it parallel the whole way down. So right here I have my wall magic clips halfway closed, taking out that guideline that we just created. And as I always say, whenever you're taking out a guideline, start under the line and flick up to the line to get that consistent blend all the way through. My next step in this fade will be with my wall magic clips with the number 1 guard on, going all the way open, going up about ½ an inch. And as you can see, with every step I'm following the same exact width and shape of the previous guideline, so this fade can look consistent all the way through. So right now for the next step, I have my number 1 guard on again, with it all the way closed this time, softening up the guideline that we created with the 1 open to come back with the ½ guard to knock it out. Right now I have my ½ guard on, taking that line out. So right now I have my number 2 guard on with it all the way closed. Right now we're at the end of the fade and I'm going up and just flicking out. Right now we're just going to be worrying about connecting the fade with the bulk area of the hair. So right now I have my 1½ guard on and I'm just going up and fading into the 2 guard, softening the line to come back with the 1 guard all the way open. So right now I'm going to be doing some cleanup work with my 1 guard with it all the way open. So I want to talk to you guys a little bit about my fade process. As you notice that when I fade, I always go with a higher guard and come back towards the smaller guards. I like fading down. It helps me preserve more room in my blend and not push the fade up too high. If you guys were wondering like why I pick up bigger guards and walk down when I can just go up every step. And as you guys can see, while I was talking, I was doing a little bit of clipper over comb work. This helps me better blend the bulky areas in my fade. Now we're ready for this side. I'm going to be setting in my bald line again with my cordless detailer LIs, and I'm making the exact same arch shape look, just how we did on the other side. I'm going to give you guys a little breakdown of this haircut. This is basically called a South of France. So the whole objective in this haircut is to not go deep into the fade, to keep it as wide as possible, but still looking like a mohawk, but give it that burst look, if you know what I mean. So my next step in this fade is to start with my wall magic clips all the way open, going up about ½ an inch, following the same guideline that we just created with the wall cordless detailers. So right here I close my magic clips halfway, taking that guideline out that we just created. right now I have my number 1 guard on my magic clip with it all the way open, going up about half an inch, staying parallel to the guideline that I previously made. So right here I have my wall magic clips with my number 1 guard on still, with it all the way closed, softening this lineup that we just created with the 1 open to come back with the half guard to finish it off. So right here his hair wasn't cooperating, so I had to go with the magic clip all the way open with the grain, which is equivalent to a 1 guard closed against the grain, just to get that hair to cut the way I needed to. So right here, like I said, we got that half guard on, taking that line out. So as we did on the other side, I put my number 2 guard on, and I'm going up and just flicking out, preparing to blend the sides with the bulk. So right now I have my 1.5 guard on. At this point I'm just walking myself down this fade, and as I walk down I'm softening up this guideline, and it'll eventually blend all together. And during this process I had the 1.5 guard on with it all the way open, so midway into this part of blending I closed it all the way just to soften the line up some more to come back with that 1 open. So right here I come back and I'm doing some clean up work with my 1 guard with it all the way open, going with the grain and against the grain to get the hair to cut and fade the way I want it to. And I must say to all new barbers, start trying to work into doing more detail work into your haircuts. That will totally set you apart from any other barber. Doing a lot of detail work, it helps your blends come out way better than just using guards, trying to make the guards do all the work. Sometimes you have to get in there and kind of get creative and make it work. And right here I have some more clipper over comb action, and as you can see I'm blending a lot of areas that you can see on the comb that are kind of dark, and I'm just blending those into a lot of areas. So right here I'm just going to go across his hairline with my 1 guard with it all the way open to lay it down a little bit and to prep his hairline for the shape up, so it won't be so bulky. And right here I'm using some spritz, and I'm just wiping his hairline down with the spritz just to get his hairline to lock and hold, and I'm just going to blow it dry with some warm heat. So on this lineup I'm going to be using my Beverly Skeleton FX trimmer. These are my favorite trimmers to use, so you guys can just sit back and watch while I do a shape up. And something for you guys to remember, even if somebody's shape up isn't all the way thick, if it's like thin in a certain area, please just keep it natural. It'll make the outcome look way better than you pushing them back and then they say something about their hairs growing back. You know, just even though it might not be the sharpest line, always try to keep it natural. You know, even if it's thin, just keep it natural. So usually on all my South of France Mohawks, like burst Mohawks, I always make a V in the back. It creates a nice look to the haircut in the back. You know, it creates a nice creative look to it when you put that V in the back. It just makes it pop. So right here I'm going to be applying some hair fibers to his hairline. You see it's kind of thin on the sides a little bit, but his hairline, he has a good hairline, so he really didn't need it. But I'm just going to be applying a little bit, not too much, but just blending it to make it look natural. So right here I'm just going to be shaping up his hair fibers and cleaning up the hairline to get all the extra debris off, to make it have a clean, sharp look. And I must say, when applying fibers, always do the hairline first before applying. I've heard a lot of barbers that put hair fibers on first and then line up. That's kind of really risky right there. You can't really see what you're lining up. But if you put the hair fibers on before, you can see through the hair fibers the original hairline that you created. So right here I'm going to be applying the holding spray for the hair fibers, and I'm going to wipe off the excess holding spray on the hairline so it won't be shiny, and I'm going to dry it with some warm heat from my blow dryer. So right here I just came back with my wall magic clips, doing a little bit of cleanup work, because when you do the hairline it kind of brings out imperfections in your fade, so it's always good to go back with your clippers to do some cleanup work. So right here we're going to be adding a little shine to his haircut, and we're going to twist it up to give it a little bit of style. So right here I'm going to take my wall cordless detailers and just go around the hairline to make sure everything is crispy and neat. I need everything extra crispy. You know how we do it. And you gotta make sure you get every single hair out the way of the fade on the face and everything, just to make everything pop. Everything has to be neat. No hair left behind. Well, YouTube, this is the cut. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to the channel, leave a like, and leave a comment on what you think about this haircut. And don't forget, you can follow me on Instagram at Joshxbarber, as seen on the top of this video. I hope you guys like this, and make sure those notification bells are on. Stay tuned for more, and it's your boy Josh, and I'm out.